When all was lost, all my feelings were gone. I felt empty. And that's when I ran into Noblesse. The joy this manhwa brought me is unexplainable really. It's truly a manhwa that doesn't come around often. The whole idea of it really is just amazing. Like if I had known how good this would be, it's one of those manhwa that I'd pay money to read because it's genuinely that good. I feel like it's truly worth the price, and the fact that we can read it for free is a blessing. I wish there was like a button to support creators with donations on Webtoon. Haven't really seen one, or maybe I just haven't searched for it properly. But Noblesse is one of those webtoons I'd gladly support if I had the money to. So it was really a no-brainer that I was gonna take some time out of my day to make a video on this manhwa, because if there's any manhwa that deserves more recognition, it's Noblesse. This video will be broken up into two parts, the first half for those who haven't read it, and the second half for those who have. I suggest you watch the entire thing even if you have already read it, so because I go over some very crucial details in both halves of the video. So you haven't read Noblesse, huh? Well, say less. Give me a couple minutes to introduce you to the best manhwa out there. A manhwa that is filled with the hottest anime dudes of all time. A manhwa that revolves around one of the main protagonists by the name of Rai. You might be wondering, what's the goal here? What's the plot here? But there really isn't any. You see, there is no end goal for this manhwa, so to speak, or its main character. But it's the way that the manhwa works backwards, slowly revealing more and more about each character that is truly a thing to behold. And it's something that separates it from most. It's the life of this very, very, very intriguing protagonist, and how a noble fits in with regular humans that makes it so fun to watch. It's hard to describe exactly what this manhwa is about, because the journey itself that it takes you on is what the plot is filled up of. And it's funny because the plot never ceases to lack here. It's always leaving you on edge, waiting for what's to come. And the power levels all make sense, and they are carefully introduced in a precise manner with the twists and turns that this plot has. It will always leave you intrigued. The manhwa does a really good job making use of the mystery surrounding the intricate characters and themes to slowly unravel hidden secrets which keep the viewer engaged and on edge for what is to come. The character development in this manhwa is off the charts. There are so many characters that get perfect development that it's just mind-blowing. The art style seems a little bit off at first, but still very good. However, don't worry, the art just keeps getting better and better as the webtoon goes on. And this manhwa has everything you could possibly ask for. You want high school action? You got it. You want nobles and palaces with high ranks in class? You got it. You want ruthless werewolves with endless strength? You got it. You want the hottest anime dudes you'll probably ever see in anime? You got it. You want ships that actually have dedicated chapters covering them? You got it. You want touching backstories of characters that will forever resonate within you? You got it. You want gorgeous art that just keeps getting better and better as the manhwa goes on? You have it. You want a plot that just improves every chapter? Well, you got that. You want to see underrated characters gain power and become better and get the revenge they always needed to solidify themselves? Yeah, I know, I said that really fast on purpose, but you got it. And finally, you want a main character that touches your feelings in a way no other webtoon character can. A main character with few words, but those few words that will leave you shooketh. A main character who also happens to be the strongest character? Well, you got it. So what are you waiting for? Go read Noblesse right now if you haven't already, because from here on out, the rest of this video is for those who have already seen it. Spoilers ahead. Alright, now that we got all the cultured boys in here, I'm kidding. But yes, now that those who have already read it have my attention, can we just talk about how perfect of a guy Frankenstein is? Okay, sorry, but like, not sorry, because like, Frank is just like what every dude wants to be. I mean, he's got it all, the sass, the looks, the confidence, and of course, the strength. And then there's Rai, who pretty much outclasses everyone in the webtoon in like every aspect of life, I guess. And the list goes on. I mean, I truly found it beautiful how so many characters got superb character development. In fact, it almost felt like every single relevant character in the webtoon got character development. Now keep in mind, there are obviously a couple characters that didn't get character development, to be exact, but that doesn't equate to bad. In fact, character development is only needed when the plot says so. What I mean by that is you don't need to have good character development for a story to be good. It depends on what kind of story it is, and in the case of Noblesse, a lack of character development for a few characters doesn't really hurt the story at all. And I mean, I just want to thank the writer for coming through with most of the ships. The only criticism I have with the ships itself was between Shinwoo and Sierra. Like, come on, man. I was shipping it so hard, but we're just gonna end it with Sierra giving Rayla a hug, huh? I mean, like, that was touching and all, don't get me wrong, but like, how is the webtoon gonna end without the main ship itself? Come on now. But again, that's like the only criticism I could really even think up for this webtoon. A lot of people say that the final arc was poorly done. But to be honest, I don't think so. I mean, sure, it may have felt kind of slow. Maybe the introduction of the first elder and how he just overpowered the werewolves kind of didn't make sense. But then again, after watching it, everything unfolded and it kind of did. And I mean, it really just all came together in the end. Another thing I really liked about this webtoon was how the revenge was played out. It was the perfect revenge. I mean, it was the perfect way to get revenge. For M21, for all the modified humans that went through endless torture for a power that they never even asked for in the first place, the way they got to exact their revenge on the Lady Doctor and Cromwell's assistant was beautiful to watch. And yes, I avoided saying their names because I don't even think they deserve to have their names spoken of. So yeah, an aspect that really stands out about this webtoon is the world building. The world itself can be broken down into 3 aspects of one world: Lucadonia, the place where werewolves live, and of course where humanity resides. But you gotta love how easy it is to feel a part of this world. It's funny how quickly you are grasped into this gorgeous piece of art. And it's not just the feeling that you're a part of the world, but it's how close these characters hit home. And it's honestly hard to explain, like the feelings I associated with so many characters. It's hard to say I felt this close to characters in any other webtoon. You truly start to feel for each and every single one of them, and when they are in danger, you also are on edge, and it makes reading the webtoon much more engaging. And the plot being so ambiguous allows the author to surprise us over and over again on this journey we get to witness. And there's just something about this webtoon that will have you needing to read more, and it's almost like a drug. At least that's how I felt. And it doesn't help that the comment sections at the end of each episode are filled with an engaged, hyped audience that makes the experience that much more fun. Now, aside from the addiction of the manhwa, the plot, the characters, the world building, and its amazing fan base, you have the gorgeous art that obviously continues to get better and better. But you know what really made me sad was when I saw the writer and illustrator's last notes on the last chapter. The fact that the writer has been writing since he was a young man, and the fact that the illustrator calls himself an amateur really made me wanna just kind of cry, you know, because I found it beautiful at how rapidly the illustrator's art got better and better. It was a thing to behold, really. He is now without a doubt a professional if he wasn't already one at the beginning. Although there are many aspects I'd like to cover for this manhwa, it would be impossible to do so in one video. I wanted this video to be more focused on the entire webtoon as a whole, so there wasn't really much we can cover here, but if you're a fan of Noblesse, make sure to smash that subscribe button if you're new and want to see more content like this, as I will hopefully be uploading more Noblesse videos in the future alongside many other anime. And well, you know, make sure to drop a like if you enjoyed the video, and share this video around, as it would mean so much to me, more than you'll ever know. And I guess till then, see ya.